Here. It's a good environment.
We want to set up here today to kind of showcase the community.
Are you trading up just because you want to have that high-end card to sell, or you just want to hold it just to have it?
But is it processing or are we
Gambling?
Is it gambling? I took the perspective of I need to get to know more people and like have conversations with.
This is one of the things like, oh, you want to make this deal? I'll put you on my video. Like, nah, I'm okay.
Y'all ready for Dr. Strange? Just a question. Are you ready, bro?
See, and then he had it signed by him.
No, when they cut Darth Maul in half, I literally yelled out, "No!"
If I would have known BGS has more value long-term wise, I think I would have went that route.
But do you have certain cards that you know you're going to hold on to?
Yeah, FD, man. I'm in it for the long term.
What's up, everybody? How we doing? This Miami game. It's quite interesting. Miami and the Chargers. Quite interesting. Sunday, December 11th, 6:01 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. 9:01 Eastern Standard Time. Check this game out right quick. Can Purdy take the 49ers to the Super Bowl? Let's talk about that too right quick. Anybody want to chime in on that? Can Purdy take the 49ers to the Super Bowl? Well, what's the story of this game? 3-0 Chargers right now. We all know Chargers went for it on fourth down. I don't know about that. We can get into that. We got JD in the house. JD, what's up?
Oh, damn. What's up, F Dizzle? How we doing?
Like you in Brooklyn.
Hold on.
Get the accent right now.
No, I'm not gonna do it. It comes in spurts. You know what I mean? You heard?
Did you say Yami?
You heard? It comes in spurts. You heard?
All those viewers are like.
It comes in spurts. You heard? You know, it's not fluent how I like it to be, but it's still there.
So what's up with the Dallas Cowboys barely beating?
I was hoping they're gonna lose today. I was hoping.
Wait, why are you hoping on that?
I mean, why not?
We know historically Dallas is not good in December.
I wanted to see something crazy this weekend. I wanted to see like an upset.
Oh, you're trying to see like the Raiders go down?
Yeah, that was horrible. I was late.
Yeah,
the game was it was like 3 hours ahead, so it was like 11 a.m. and oh my god, 11 p.m. and I'm just like,
you're not watching the game, like really?
This better not happen.
He had just came in the room and said, "Oh, I know the Raiders got this." You know?
Oh my goodness, I can't believe it. I was like, this cannot be happening right now.
Oh,
and what do you know? Boom! Just get.
You know, it's like a barely 5% chance they can play.
I know, but if the Chargers lose tonight, we still win. As long as the teams in front of us lose, we're okay. So we just need the Chargers to lose, but we can't be banking on these teams losing.
Yeah, I have a theory that the way the Chargers are being coached, they'll probably lose.
Because let me see what it looks like. Because from the looks of it, let me see. How far are we? 1, 2, 3. Who's the left? We're only 2 games. We're only 2 games behind, but I mean it's getting close.
Are you referring to the Raiders?
I mean the Jets got to lose 2 games. All the teams in front of us got to lose 2 games, and we got to win out. But I doubt it. It's gonna be tough. Because if we would have won yesterday, we would have been a game behind everybody.
What happens to the roster? If this team doesn't make playoffs?
Oh, I don't know. They got to figure that out.
A lot of new faces. So Richard Perez says Joe Burrow is better than Justin Herbert. I don't know if me personally, I can't say that because to me, Herbert has an incompetent coaching staff around him.
I don't think Burrow's that great either, but I think Herbert. Yeah,
Burrow's a good quarterback, man.
We'll see. We'll see as time goes by. But I mean, they're all young.
Bengals today. They beat the Browns. Deshaun Watson had 276 yards passing.
How did he do? He did good. I didn't even.
He did better than last week. 26 to 42 for 276. I mean, that's a decent day. Not. You threw the ball a lot of times for 276 yards. They only ran for 71 yards as far as the Browns. The Bengals. Burrow had 238 yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. He had a pretty decent day. But Cincinnati can run the football, so they had 136 yards rushing. Mixon had 96. Perrine had 22. So that's gonna be the difference. Burrow's pretty decent, man. What I like about Burrow is that he has ice in his veins. He can make a mistake. He's still in the game.
Yeah, he forgets.
Herbert just has such a strong arm. It doesn't make a lot of mistakes. But some of the plays that I call, I mean, they go for it on fourth down. He throws the ball to the 30-yard line. The guy gets tackled. Like, why is that ball not in the end zone? Yeah. And who called that play? That's out of Herbert's control. Who called that play? So it was either Lombardi. People like to throw the last name around. Doesn't mean he's a good coach. But that's here nor there when it comes to the NFL.
No, I agree 100%. I'm just looking back at what happened today. Not a lot happened. I mean, Detroit.
No, I mean, a lot of games are like you kind of know who's going to win this game.
Well, Detroit blew out. Well, they won by a good margin, and then the Eagles won too.
Yeah, the Eagles blew out.
Even Jacksonville won.
Yeah, Jacksonville. Trevor Lawrence had a pretty decent day. But who was he playing?
The Titans. And he had 3 touchdowns. Woo.
He had a pretty decent day, though. I got to give it to him. He had a decent day.
Dang. What happened over here? Oh. Derek
Henry. Richard Perez said Joe Burrow has a big following on social media. Will be bigger in the hobby than Justin Herbert. I kind of thought that from the get-go. I thought that because of personalities. Herbert is he'll talk in the media, but he doesn't have that pizzazz like Joe Burrow does. Joe Burrow will say what you think most quarterbacks would not say. He up and starts guaranteeing some wins.
No, remember when he won the national title and then he was on the smoking a cigarette?
Yeah,
cigar. That was.
He's a different guy, man. He's his own person.
Oh, he has his own personality for sure. For sure.
Christopher King says, "What's up? I'm back at FD49 so loud." Christopher King, I just want to know though, why people messing with my guy Debo, man? You can't keep running Debo, man. Debo runs up the middle, gets tackled, has a high ankle sprain. Hopefully, it's not that bad. High ankle sprain is a very loose term. Could be a lot of different things.
Well, high ankle sprain probably less than a month. Probably a month off. Maybe it depends.
Depends on if he had something tearing away from the bone somewhere. It was a wicked, the way his body was turned and how his foot was. It didn't look right. He couldn't walk off the field. Did not look right.
I think he'll be all right. I mean,
we need to stop. We got to stop running these people as running back. Go ahead and get a running back. You brought in Christian McCaffrey. Run him as a running back.
Yeah, I don't understand why they keep doing that still. It makes no sense.
I guess they think they're faking the defense out. People are, oh, man, is he going to run the ball or is he going to catch the ball? Nathan says, JD, you got straight New York vibe.
Oh, yeah, you already know.
Buy that hoodie in New York?
No, I have been had the hoodie. But I'm a Yankee fan, FD. I just didn't want to do my hair today because, New Yorkers don't like doing their hair.
Well, what does your hair look like on that? When you say do, oh, wow. That was a quick.
I gotta get a cut this week.
All right, Christopher King says, I know, but that's how he runs. Sometimes he needs to go down and quit fighting. No, he just doesn't need to run as a running back. He needs to go out. He needs to go out and catch passes.
Yeah, they picked up McCaffrey for a reason. Stop running the ball.
They know McCaffrey's gonna get hurt. That's probably why I don't want to run. But we have a special guest here tonight from the Bay Area. We got Tim Loco, car collector. What's up, man?
What's up, Loco?
Hey, how's it going?
All right, what's going down?
Glad to be back on. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no problem. Yeah.
Oh, okay, there we go. I saw.
Yeah, you got a fresh haircut?
I saw a frozen screen for a second, so I'm not sure.
Tim, you got a fresh haircut?
Yeah, I got a fresh haircut just for the show.
Yeah, I can tell.
I'm getting on rolling with that Beast channel. I got to get that haircut.
Yeah, you got it laid down, bro. Looks good. Let's go. Richard says, what you think of the rumor of the Yankees looking to trade the whole farm for Ohtani?
Oh, wow.
That's the word going around. Oh, really?
I'll do it in a heartbeat. I'll do it. I would.
Would you win after that?
Yeah, we probably got the top 5 best players in the league. Why not? You got Judge and Ohtani. And he's a decent pitcher too, so I'll take it. Whatever gets our pitching better, I don't care.
Okay. Now I've always thought that Otani's gonna leave that.
So
Go ahead. Go ahead, Tim.
oh yeah, I was gonna ask JD. JD, are you're a Lakers fan, a Raiders fan, and a Yankees fan? Is that correct?
I'm not a Lakers fan. Hell no, not a Lakers fan. I'm a Yankee.
Are you not a Lakers fan?
Nah, I used to be,
Oh.
but not anymore.
Did you stop being a Lakers fan?
You dropped your team?
Yeah, when'd you drop your team, man?
I don't know. Ever since Kyrie came in the league, I stopped drifting away from the Lakers. So 2011, around that time.
Were you a Boston fan when Kyrie was with
Boston?
Boston?
Okay.
Oh, of course. I went to the game. I went to one of their games in Boston one year. I was happy when he went over there. That was a good situation for him at the time.
One of the few games that he actually played.
Yeah. But I mean, it was at the time it was a good situation, but not anymore. But it was cool. I always wanted to go to Boston anyway. It gave me a reason to go.
I can see that. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Wow. So you're a Kyrie fan. So whatever team Kyrie is on is your team, or
wherever it is, even if it's
okay.
like Charlotte or something. I don't know, something crazy.
He'll probably end up there before he retires.
Don't get him started already. It's only been 11 minutes.
Kyrie with LaMelo Ball, and you got the championship, man.
I will not be able to watch that at all.
Hey, I saw Nathan yesterday at Burbank. Nathan, it was a pleasure meeting you, sir. The pleasure meeting you, getting the picture with you. It was a true pleasure. And he was rocking a Jordan hoodie.
Oh
yeah. My pleasure as well, sir. Real cool. So, what y'all want to jump into? I'm fair game. I have no notes in front of me. I'm just ready to go.
I'm ready to go to whatever you guys. I'm ready.
Loco, what you got? What you want to talk
about? Let's talk some NBA basketball. I just finished watching the Knicks and the Kings.
The Knicks
two teams that you guys probably never watched.
I watch the Kings. The Knicks. I do not watch the Knicks. Who won that game?
You watched
the Knicks won. De'Aaron Fox didn't.
The Knicks won.
What happened here?
No, De'Aaron. De'Aaron didn't play. He was the last game. Minute.
No De'Aaron.
He needs to rest. He needs to get some rest.
They're still a good team, man. They're gonna make the playoffs this year.
Yeah, I think they should make the playoffs.
For sure. I mean, they're the 5th seed right now.
I wonder, does Atlanta wish that Kevin Herter was still?
Oh man, that's good.
Kevin Herter's a nice player, man.
Well, they could have kept him, but they traded him after they got Devontae.
Well, they wanted Murray. You know what I'm saying?
That would have worked too. All three of them would have worked.
At some point,
yeah, Kevin Herter's playing very well.
We should get rid of Trae Young. That's what Atlanta should move.
Oh man, that'd be not yet. It's too early, FD. Don't be starting rumors already.
Okay.
Or yeah.
So
anyway.
of those two mediocre NBA teams, who do you think is going to have a better run in the playoffs, or do you think either of them are going to make the playoffs?
Oh, I think Sacramento will make the playoffs. What will they do when they get to the playoffs? They'll probably learn something.
Between the Knicks and the Kings, I think they'll both make the playoffs.
Oh yeah.
But I think the King. I think the Nets. Yeah, I think the Kings will probably have a better run. Mm-hmm. I don't know. Probably they'll play more games, but they're not going to get both of them. Not going to get out of the first round for sure.
Yo, you don't think Sacramento got out of the first round? I think they might be able to do that.
Oh well, they're the 5th seed, so if it's a standing stay, they'll play Phoenix. The way Phoenix playing, they might be.
They can beat Phoenix, bro.
I think they can beat Phoenix.
I mean, Booker's hamstrings are always tight. That's why he didn't play tonight.
Because they're the 5th seed, so if the standings stay how they are, but the Knicks are in the play-in, so they're gonna have to win one game to get in, and then they'll play the Bucks if it comes down to it.
Who's below the Kings?
Who's below?
The 5th is pretty high for the Kings. It seems like.
Yeah, it's the Pelicans, the Grizzlies, the Nuggets, the Suns, the Kings, the Blazers, and then from there it's the play-in, the Clippers, the Warriors, the Jazz, and the Mavericks. Which is
Okay, so the Warriors will be at the top, I would imagine, by season's end.
Yeah.
One at least in the top four, and then the Mavericks. I would think the Mavericks would move up, get out of the play-in as well. But
I don't know.
What do y'all think of Dallas?
I don't know. It's all on Luka.
And that's a problem. That exactly is a problem. If he doesn't score 30 points a night, they're not winning. So he has to go all in every single night, 100 times a year to get to the finals.
Uh-oh.
That's going to be a problem for him.
You're talking about Luka, right?
They knew that. I think they're trying to get someone else on that team.
Well, they got Kemba Walker.
Kemba Walker won't finish the season.
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna. Because he's
on
what?
So where are we at with it?
Well, yeah, what?
He's at a 10-day, right? They gave him a full year.
Oh, I don't know. As soon as I heard Kemba Walker, I just heard wow, wow, wow. That's it. I have no idea, man.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
Not doing too much.
Yeah, probably kind of like bringing Isaiah Thomas back.
That's it.
The new Isaiah Thomas, not the old Isaiah Thomas.
Oh, okay. Okay. I think with that hip injury, I don't think he's ever coming back.
Yeah, he's.
Where are we with the AD? How did the whole Anthony Davis? JD, are you an Anthony Davis fan, or how did that even come up with the 50 over under for 50 games?
Oh, we were talking about it one day.
We were just talking, and then FD was like, he's not gonna.
Oh, okay.
50, but he's gonna play over 50. He's hooping right now.
Oh, you doubling down on that?
Yeah.
Approximately 25 games left. He's gonna play 50. That's what you're saying.
He's almost there. He's doing his thing right now.
He's halfway there, and you're good with it.
I feel confident enough.
Let's remember this.
He's halfway there, and he looks good. I mean,
he might be. He's in the MVP. I mean, they're not winning, but if they're winning, he'll be in the MVP discussion.
You know, Anthony Davis is not winning the MVP. You know,
if they win, if they keep winning, he will be.
JD.
FD. He's a who? All right, let me bring it up.
No.
You want to let's bring it up his last 5 games. This guy is on another.
I don't think AD will ever win an MVP in his career.
Oh yeah, I don't. Let me see.
I mean, but he's playing. Would you agree he's playing well right now?
He's playing young well.
The question is, it's not about playing well here and playing well there. It's about being consistent. That's the word in the NBA. Consistency.
Yeah. Is he consistently playing well right now or no?
Yeah, that boy, he's on another level, right? To me, I think
I think he's played well for what, 8 games?
I can't find his stats. Where does
stats? Now I'm curious now. Now that you say that, I feel like he's been hooping been playing well for longer than that, but
no. Like you look at that data, you'll be like, yeah, it's been like 10 games.
Yeah, let's get into the data.
You playing James? Who's that playing James?
I have no idea. That's not me.
You can't have me?
Sorry.
All right, let me throw some comments out and some data. Richard says, I'm scouting Nickeil Alexander-Walker for the Utah Jazz. He's getting some playing time. Low risk player, a lot of upside. I looked him up a little bit here. 22 years old, 6'5".
He's good. When he first came out of FD, I thought he was gonna be solid too. But he's just getting thrown around too much. He's not in a consistent team.
Well, he went from with New Orleans averaging 11 points a game.
Yeah, I thought he was gonna stay there.
Almost 13 points a game. Now he's with Utah. His usage has dropped. So I think the young man has skills. Utah just has so many people.
No, I think he needs to find a team. He needs to find a team.
I don't blame you, Richard. I think he has some skills. The Reverend says FDJD. What's the flavor, fellas?
All right, hold on, sir. Let me where is this? This is
What you want to do? Show something? What you want to do?
I didn't know they played Brooklyn. They played Brooklyn? Okay, anyway, so the last 1, 2, 3, 4 Let's just do the last 10 games. So the last game, when was this? Why is this all over the place?
Are you looking up AD?
Yeah, AD.
It's the last 10 games, man. I just probably know.
So 34, 34, 31, and then you have 1 point when you only play.
Yeah, that's when he came out so he can get the 50s. Then he had the flu, and with the 5 minutes back on the bench, I text you that night. Go
I
ahead.
know that was, and then you have 1 point, 55, 44, 27, 25, 25, 37, 30, and 38, 37. That's not bad, FD.
How many total games is that, though?
One,
That's 10
two,
games, right?
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, that's 10. About 15, about 14 games.
So how many have they played?
He's played 23. He's playing good. He's playing. I mean, he's shooting at a high. He's shooting at a high rate too.
I would agree with that.
His shooting percentage is high.
His shooting percentage is high. His rebounds is the ones that like it's standing out the most. 15, 12, 17, 10, 12, 13, 15, 21, 18. He's playing well, but like you said, it's just being consistent in playing. That's the only issue we're gonna have with him moving forward.
Demetrius.
So if he continues,
go ahead, Logo.
If he continues to play like this, is he in the MVP conversation?
Yeah, he's gonna be in the MVP conversation. No, if as long as the Lakers win, he'll be.
If a penguin had longer wings, it would fly. Right?
Well, but he is playing like this right now, so it's not totally out of the question that he'll continue to play like this.
What have you ever seen?
I think it's mostly about his health. If he gets injured,
that's the biggest if of AD.
What's that?
That's the biggest if. Will he get in
his health?
Yeah. So
if he stays on the court. Right.
I mean, Shea is playing MVP level right now.
Oh, of course he is. You know he's playing MVP well.
Luka's playing MVP. What's funny is every MVP list I see doesn't have Steph Curry on it, which I think is hilarious.
No, I think he belongs. He should be in the top 5 MVP conversation.
No. People now say, well, that's what Steph should be doing.
Nah, he should be in there.
I wonder if it's because they started slow. The Warriors started slow. Maybe that's why those early lists don't have him.
I have no idea.
The
Lakers started
he's
slow.
definitely playing like an MVP.
Yeah.
His numbers are comparing.
The Lakers started slow. The Kings started slow too.
Who's that? Who started slow?
The Kings. The Kings started like 1-6.
Yeah, they did. Mm-hmm.
Looked like it was going to be a bust.
Reverend says unless Luka falls apart, he will be MVP.
Nah, if Kobe didn't win that MVP in 2006, then nobody should win the MVP unless you're making the playoffs or doing something with a high seed, because that wasn't fair for that year. Remember when Kobe was supposed to win?
Who won in 2006?
It was the Nash.
So Nash took MVPs from Kobe and Shaq.
Well, I don't know about Shaq, but he took it from Kobe that year. I think that was the year Kobe dropped 81. I think that.
Yeah, but we know we looked into that. Not too much defense was being played on Kobe. people were watching shots. Oh, he shooting? Oh, okay.
They said Jalen Rose was trying his best to stay on Kobe, but he couldn't do it.
Could not do it.
Yeah, he was pretty old in that game.
Richard says Yankees will have to add Anthony Volpe in that trade to get Ohtani. Yankees going to clean house to get Ohtani, man.
Well, when you get the best player in the MLB, you'll do what you got to do.
Well, usually when you get the best player, then you don't win games.
Well, that's in baseball. It is weird. It is weird in baseball, but you know what? I'll take him for his pitching too. His pitching changes everything. I'd rather him pitch game 2 than whoever we had last year. You go Garrett Cole and then Ohtani. That's not bad. Who is it? I forgot who's our second.
Yeah, that's a good one too.
I forgot who's our second pitcher.
I agree with the Reverend. Mike Jordan should have been MVP every year.
Then LeBron. What about LeBron?
LeBron hasn't been MVP in 11 seasons.
It's been a minute since he's played.
It's interesting. People call the guy to go. We don't want to get into that. We don't want to get into that, do we? We won't talk about that.
Who's pitched for us that game? Mm-hmm.
Reverend says it's all about timing. Giannis is balling out, but he's won already.
Oh, yeah?
I think we're at a transitional point in the NBA. We got to find out who's who.
I think Giannis can win another MVP eventually.
FD, I have a question for you.
What you got?
FD, would you say that Giannis is a great player?
Oh, we the week before we were talking about this.
Great play. Is Giannis a great player? I wouldn't say.
I want to get into greatness now. I want to get into FD's definition of greatness.
I wouldn't say Giannis is a great
Giannis
player.
is not great?
No.
Would you?
I
told he was dominant.
Giannis is still working on this jump shot. Giannis can't shoot free throws.
Hey, but he's still dominant, FD. Don't.
You could be dominant. Yeah, he's dominant.
He's playing
well tonight. I saw him go coast to coast and dunk back.
I told him Giannis might be better than Shaq, and then FD got look at me like I was crazy.
Giannis's name and Shaq's name is not in the same sentence.
So it might because Giannis plays defense compared to Shaq.
Shaq played defense, man. What are you talking about?
What? Giannis won Defensive Player of the Year. FD, come on now.
Okay.
We'll see. He's still young. He's still 28. He's still got like a good 5, 7, 6 years with.
Yeah, he's got a long time to play. I mean, he's growing his game, maturing his game. Is he great? I wouldn't call him great yet.
Oh my God! I can't even take you serious right now.
Okay, so who's great?
I got a follow up question.
Great. Go ahead.
He's a top 5 player in the league.
He's top 5.
Would you say Klay Thompson is great?
I mean, not right now.
Klay Thompson is a great player. Yes.
Like overall, but as of right now, no.
When you put resumes,
Giannis resumes wise, yeah.
Klay Thompson is a great player, bro.
But like right now, I mean, no. Like he's doing what he has to do.
Klay Thompson is a great player, bro.
No, I wouldn't say.
If he put on a uniform,
so I have a question for you, JD.
Can't believe FD tonight.
JD, who would you say is playing better right now, Klay Thompson or Jordan Poole?
Oh, that's a hard one because they both play their roles. I don't know. Because at the end of the day, like FD, I'm not saying Klay's not great, but like, I don't know. That's a hard one because I don't know who. It's like pick your poison.
That's not hard.
That's a hard one for me because it depends what direction they're going for that year. I don't know because
he's trying to win. That's the direction we're going in.
Then I'm gonna probably go Klay. But if I'm going,
Klay Thompson?
I don't know because Klay, like he's up and down. You know, like he's up and down right now.
Definitely up and down.
Oh, both of them are up and down. Both of them are really up and down. But the one thing that stands out with Klay is that he plays defense, like consistently.
And that's one of Jordan Poole's weak points.
That's the reason why I give him the idea.
And he turn that ball over, and he plays out of control sometimes.
No,
like last night watching the game. He likes to do stuff that Curry does. So Curry comes down, hits a 3. Poole comes down, shoots a 3 early in the shot clock, and it's an air ball. And it goes out of bounds. So it's a Boston's ball. Then he tries to say, "Oh man, I got hit. That thing somebody clipped my ball, got hit." No, ball didn't get touched.
Yeah, but that was like you could have all the offense in the world, but the one thing that will stand out is your effort and your defense. So
the record says Klay is a D and 3 guy. Boom. He is better than JD. Is Paul George.
He's not better than Paul George.
Oh yeah, he is.
He's definitely not better than Paul George.
Well, at least he's playing right now. Paul George is 3 clubs.
He played yesterday.
Oh really? What did he do?
I don't know. I know he played.
That's why you don't know. Yeah.
I gotta see. No, but
hey, go ahead and look that up.
Let me look it up. Paul George had 36 yesterday.
Well,
he had 36 yesterday.
I was gonna say I saw that game, the Clippers against the Wizards. Paul George played well.
Oh, they played the Wizards. Okay.
See, there you go.
Oh, good.
No, but seriously though, Paul George is better than Klay Thompson. I'm sorry, FD.
You know, no one else is comparison. Right? No one is making that comparison.
I'm telling you, Paul, PG is.
I would say that. I would say a lot of players are better than Klay Thompson right now, only because Klay Thompson does not look like he was before his injuries.
Give me 3 players that are better than
That's the
Klay
only
Thompson.
reason.
That's easy. Oh, come on, FD.
Just give me 3. I'm just going to ask for 3.
Paul George. 3. Oh, Luka, Ja, Giannis.
I wouldn't
No,
say
no,
Ja.
no. I'm talking about, okay, you name them point guards. I'm talking about someone that plays Klay's position that's better than Klay.
Oh, like a 3-and-D player?
I can't compare. I guess you could. I guess I could compare Luka to Giannis, but I'm not making that comparison.
Off the bat?
Give me 3 forwards that play his position.
Forward? What position is what does he play at?
Is he a small forward?
I think Klay is a small forward. Is it 2 guard?
No, I think he's at the 2 guard.
Okay. So name me 3 2 guards better than Klay Thompson. On both sides of the ball. Yeah, we better get on some keys.
I gotta see a list.
I want to hear some keys.
No, I can name one off the bat.
So here's the other thing, though. I honestly have not been impressed with Klay's defense this year.
Okay, but I got 3. Give me 3.
Okay, I got one.
Both sides of the ball is better than Klay Thompson.
Okay, so we'll start off with PG. Jalen.
Okay, Paul George. Okay.
Jalen Brown. You ain't gonna like that one.
Bro. Come on.
Nah,
we get his name, people. Jalen Brown's not in.
No, I think Jimmy Butler's better than Klay.
Jimmy Butler.
Where's Love? Where's Love where you could collect that? Where's she at?
No, I respect Jimmy Butler. Go ahead.
That's 2, and then
this is one the Rebels want me to roll right now. Go ahead.
I'm not looking at a list. I'm just going straight off the head right now.
Make sure I hear this. Go ahead.
Let me see. Who did I say? I said PG.
Jimmy Butler.
Donovan Mitchell. Is Donovan Mitchell too?
Oh, no.
Donovan Mitchell doesn't play a shred of defense, bro.
He plays no defense at all.
No,
I'm sorry.
not interested. Never will be.
You know what? I'll go Drew Holiday. Just because what you sent me earlier. Just what you sent me earlier.
Yeah, I respect that, Lou.
And
Okay.
Drew Holiday's hooping, and don't say he's not hooping.
Okay, I respect that. Sorry.
I can't think of
What
anybody
about you, Loco? Loco, hit me with something. Just so y'all put some respect on Klay's name. Know what Klay is.
I like Desmond Bain. I like Desmond Bain better than Klay right now.
That's not bad
because he's healthy.
He could shoot too.
Healthy,
but Desmond Bain is really not
himself.
healthy. You know, his back is always a problem, but I respect it. The Reverend said Chris Milton.
Right.
Chris Milton.
Chris Milton's like
The Reverend know he's stretching out there. He's stretching hands.
He's really stretching.
You know he's stretching. Go ahead, bro. Yeah, the Reverend knew he was gonna pick
Jordan Poole. I'll take Jordan Poole over Klay Thompson.
Okay.
And
you have to ask yourself, Loco.
CJ McCollum.
He's playing. They're playing really well.
Yeah, Loco, you ever ask yourself, why does Poole not play over Klay Thompson? You ever ask yourself that?
Because the Warrior faithful don't like it.
I think it's deeper than that.
So one of my good friends that's a Warrior season ticket holder, he said that it's kind of like trying to bench Kobe when Kobe was on the Lakers and maybe having somebody like a Jordan Poole start over Kobe. It's just not going to happen because Klay has all the rings. He has the experience. He's been there. So they're not going to do that to him kind of just for morale purposes. But a lot of people agree that Jordan Poole's playing better than Klay right now. But I will say, ever since we've had this back and forth, Klay has been playing a lot better.
Klay's a baller. Klay's a baller. To me, he's a player that I don't even question. He's a baller. He's gonna come in and day out. When they get to the playoffs and deep in the playoffs, if they're fortunate enough to get to the finals, Klay Thompson will be doing what Klay Thompson does. Last night he started out playing Tatum. What did Tatum do in the beginning of the game?
He played bad last night, right?
Wonder why. Why do you think that is?
6 of 18.
What? Yeah, he shot 33%. Klay Thompson stepped out and played defense on him to start the game for most of the first quarter. And just think, Wiggins is their key
I gotta
defense.
rewatch that.
Yeah, check that out, Loco, because I rewatched the game today on check and it's on YouTube. You can watch the whole game. You can watch an 8-minute clip. But
and then I can watch some Rolling with FD after that, right?
Well, man, I mean, try to give you the real. I mean, Klay Thompson. I think he's going to get stronger as the year goes on. They're going to continue to rest him, and when they get to the playoffs, it's going to be him and Wiggins. It's going to be trying to shut people down, and don't let Kuminga continue to grow and develop. And he's also going to be
playing well.
Yeah, he's going to be a strong defensive guy for them because he has the height, he has the footwork, he has long arms, he can jump. And this is why Clarkson had a problem the other day in the Utah game. That's why he got upset.
They was
all over him.
Because
yeah, he's all over him.
Yeah, Kuminga's a good defender too. I think he was guarding Luka in that game at Dallas.
He
did a pretty good job.
And the reverence right here. Klay doesn't have any flash to his game, and that's why I think people sleep on him. He lulls you to sleep. There's no ESPN highlight unless he's dropping 60 with 11 dribbles. But he's gonna play. He's gonna play ball.
I have a question for you, FD. What about? I heard James Wiseman is back in the G League. Is that correct? And what does that mean for you?
He went up for the Utah game and only played like 8 minutes. Then he went back to the G League. Yeah, I think 24 and 11 the other night. He's got to put in more work, but they need more games out of him. That's 20 plus and double-digit rebounds in the G League. Like he should be in the G League trying to dominate people, destroy people, and he has to build that up. I still believe in James Wiseman.
Oh, you still believe in James? At what point would you not believe in him and sell all his cards, or do you do that?
It would take a lot, man. James Wiseman has a lot of skills.
Oh.
It would take a lot.
Oh, he's young. He's young. He's got a lot of time to develop.
Another team. James Wiseman has skills, so I'm rolling with him.
Is there any player that you've given up on and you've actually sold their cards like
last
couple of years?
Right before the season started, Cole Anthony, LaMelo Ball, those two players.
Oh, cool.
Right before the season started, I got rid of both of those players' cards. There are even some episodes that I'm getting rid of.
Okay. So you were a LaMelo Ball believer early on?
No, I was. I had a strategy, so I was picking up some LaMelo to do something with him. I thought he would play better initially, have a lot of hype associated with him, and then I was going to move that in. Yeah. That was my strategy. I never thought of LaMelo Ball long term. I think of the whole Ball clan, the whole Ball group, the brothers, the two that are playing are kind of hype. They were hyped up. I think Lonzo Ball is probably going to end up being long term the better player of all of them. But I think LaMelo has the most physical skills to play. But will he challenge himself to become better? I don't think so.
Okay.
Hey, I believe more in Lonzo long term than I do LaMelo. Yeah, Cole Anthony is always hurt. I think he's going to play like 6 or 7 games.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm always looking at Loco and thinking like, what do I see this person at? Where I see him going. And then I see like with Orlando, Bo Bowl is trying to do his thing. Franz Wagner is trying to do his thing. You got Panchero down there. He's doing his thing. Where's Cole Anthony at? I don't know.
I don't think
he playing? Or is he right now?
I've already done this.
He hasn't played
last year. That was a trade out at Burbank, and I got rid of my
JJJ.
Oh, he played today.
I just don't believe it. What?
He played today. He had 14, 6, and 6. I mean, they just have too much talent on that team. Too many players to play.
Well, does JJJ think he's a power forward, center, or shooting guard?
Who?
JJJ.
Who? Who's JJJ?
Memphis, man.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Cole Anthony.
No, I'm on Jaren Jackson Jr.
Oh, I think he's a power forward. I mean,
what does he think he is? Is he a center, power forward, or a shooting guard? I believe he thinks he's.
I would say a power forward.
No, he shoots a lot of threes. He's outside a lot. Not really in the paint back a lot. We'll see when the playoffs come because last year they went to the playoffs. He played well, but just not well enough.
No, I think when he just got back from an injury when he got back in the playoffs.
He was hurt at the beginning of the year.
Look, what else? When are you going to come up here and when are you going to go to a Warriors game up here?
I'm thinking about next year. We were talking about. I was actually going to come to the game yesterday originally, and then I was going to go to the 49ers versus Tampa Bay because that's also in the Bay today.
Yeah, that was this week.
Brady would get beat down.
Yeah,
and I thought that kind of close to the holidays to be making a trip. So then I thought, let me. I plan to come up next year. To answer your question, I plan to come up hopefully about March, April, something next year, if not earlier. I got to see this thing in person, man.
You watch you got to watch Jordan Poole dominate in person.
I don't know if I use the word dominate. I don't know if I say dominate.
Wait, Logo, who do you collect since you're asking FD? So who are the players were you investing in the beginning of the year?
So I didn't. I probably did a lot more investing at the beginning of last year, and I just kind of stayed on those players. I think I mentioned this last time. I got a nice Julius Randle collection.
Oh yeah.
A nice Domantas Sabonis collection, and a nice Kyle Kuzma collection.
Kuzma, dang.
He scored 35 last night. So no, why is because he was on the Lakers and supposedly he didn't do well, right? Is that why people are down on Kuzma, or how is it that people don't recognize he's a good player?
I think the word is consistent. When we talk about basketball, man, it's about being consistent. When we talk about quarterbacks in the NFL, it's about being consistent. Kyle Kuzma is not a consistent player. Julius Randle is not consistent.
Not yet.
We got to pick up the Randle.
No, he's not efficient, FD. He's not consistent. He's not efficient. That's what he is. Julius Randle.
He's not efficient.
No, he's not efficient.
He's not consistent, is it? As well.
No, I just think he takes too many shots.
But if he consistently took shots and hit shots, then he'd be okay.
No, he just takes too. I think he takes too many shots, like too many bad shots. I think.
He takes too many threes.
Yeah, he's like. There's another guy. He doesn't know if he's a power forward, small forward, or two guy.
He shot 11 threes today.
How many did he make?
3.
That's not going to make it.
Yeah, he takes too many threes. If they're good shots, he should take them. But I think he tries to go one-on-one. He forces too many.
He forces too many. And when he was with the Lakers, he turned it over a lot. But when he is on, I don't know.
I guess he says either I'm going to shoot it or RJ Barrett. So I'm going to go ahead and shoot.
RJ had 27.
Man, JD is on his commercial.
And RJ had 27 today. That's not bad.
Today,
yeah. RJ had a nice game.
He's not consistent either. Yep. This is a weird team. That's just a weird team, honestly. They have the players to make a run, to make the playoffs, but I just don't know why they can't put it all together.
Yeah, RJ is averaging.
Yeah, actually, so JD, to answer your question, I actually did buy a lot of Jordan Poole cards at the beginning of the year, so that's why I'm so high on Jordan Poole. Full disclosure.
I already know this. You don't even have to tell anybody that's talking about Jordan Poole. Jumped on Jordan Poole and they're trying to ride the wave. I know when I'm talking to a card player, if they keep talking about somebody, they have cards.
Oh yeah.
But let me tell you this. Let's go back to RJ Barrett. You know what he's shooting from the floor right now? This year?
28%.
40.7 from the field. That's horrible.
Now, I didn't even have to know the stat to know it was horrible because I watched the games, and he does not. He does not.
Julius Randle is saying, "I'm going to shoot the ball. I'm not going to pass it."
Well, Julius Randle's been playing well lately. Unfortunately, he got ejected from the game today, and I don't even know why.
He got ejected?
It was a
Well, he
mystery.
explodes sometimes. He likes to explode. The
Yeah,
Reverend said
he scored 27 points in the first half, and he got ejected in the third quarter.
The Reverend says, JD,
that was a little disappointing.
How in heaven did the Raiders lose that game? Baker Mayfield. The Reverend wants to know.
Oh man, I have that same question. That was depressing.
That was really depressing. I went to sleep. I didn't even know. I was trying to figure out I was trying to figure everything out. I was trying to find any article, anything. I was on Twitter just trying to figure out any insight of how do we lose that game. And I don't even know. I just don't understand how we let him. I knew it was over when they had the ball. When I was like, they're gonna march down the field. There's no way we're stopping them. And then they gave us a flag for that guy hitting the ball down, a 15-yard penalty. It was just that game, man. I don't even know how to answer that question, honestly. I don't even know. Like that, I'm just like,
I just can't wait to see the changes on the roster for the Raiders at the end of the season.
I don't think there's gonna be that big of a change.
It has to be.
I think we just gotta just establish the defense more.
You do know that who's your tight end?
Oh, he might be gone. He might be gone.
You know he's producing rap music right now.
I know, unbelievable.
He's out.
I think he's gone, but I think
you can't be hurt and dropping rap tracks, bro.
I think our original core is gonna stay. I think Derek Carr, Josh Jacobs, and Devontae is gonna stay.
You think they're gonna keep believing in Derek Carr?
Yeah, he's fifth in rushing and passing yards this year. I think he has a chance to stay.
So FD, I want to know how you feel about Derek Carr. Would you get rid of him after the season?
I think he's an inconsistent quarterback.
Yeah, he's very.
He puts the ball in places sometimes that are not. They either will get someone hurt or be an incompletion or interception. He's not consistent. Then he'll throw some other balls that looks like a Pro Bowl quarterback that's going somewhere. And I think that's the thing that's always going to be the thing with Derek Carr. Just being truthful. So at some point, somebody's going to say, we need to try to get consistent here. This guy's not early in his career. Derek Carr is. I'm pretty sure if you look up his completion percentage, it really has not changed.
To be fair, he has seven. He had like 7 offensive coordinators, FD.
But that has nothing to do with throwing the ball and someone catching it. I understand all that. let me look at his completion percentage throughout his career.
It's going up. It was 58%, 61, 63, 66.
It's actually going down.
Oh, it was going up and then it's going slightly going down.
Yeah.
But he's consistently he's been up there. He's okay. That's just my quarterback, so I have no choice.
You got to think this year he has 20 touchdowns, 10 interceptions. That's not going to work. Last year he had 23 touchdowns, 14 interceptions. That's not going to work. He has to get back to 3 years ago where he had 27-9. And before that, he had 21-8. Somebody may go with that. The year before that, he had 19 touchdowns, 10 interceptions. This is what I'm talking about. It's just not going to work.
We just had that after 2016 year, that was just bad because I think with him it's just his consistency is not there. With
I think what blew him up is his second year. He had 32 touchdowns and 13 interceptions. And people are still thinking I just don't see that again. Can he bring that back? I don't think he's going to bring that back.
Well, he got like 4 games left, 5 games left. He could get 30.
I'm just telling you that I just think that they're going to start somewhere to get that roster consistent.
Well,
man, I'm not even big on your running back. And he's overproduced what I thought he'd do.
Oh, he's hooping too.
Yeah, he's playing.
He looks really good. Josh Jacobs.
Yeah, he looks good. He's done way more.
I can't even explain how the Raiders. I can't explain how the Raiders, but they had games where they were up by 20-0 or 17-0, and then they collapsed.
Well,
I don't know if I put that on Derek Carr or on the defense or on the coaching.
A lot of it's on defense.
It's really kind of a puzzle.
Definitely on the defense. It 98 yard scoring drive with less than a minute. Like that's on the defense. You don't let that happen.
Yeah.
Just don't be surprised, JD, that on draft day, a draft weekend, you see a quarterback selected.
No, we definitely got to draft a quarterback.
They're going to put somebody behind this guy to let him know that either you get better or we're going to get you gone.
No, I believe we're gonna draft a quarterback this year. We have to, but we're still only 2 games behind in the last wild card position, so we still got a chance. As long as what's his team? The Chargers lose tonight, we have a chance.
What's the score again?
It's 10-7.
Let's see that score. I did not think there was any chance in the world after that loss. We're still in it.
Yeah, but we gotta win out, and then the Jets gotta lose. Patriots.
Oh yeah, you're both Raider fans, right?
Yeah.
I don't know, JD. Did you know Loco was a Raider fan?
No, I didn't know that.
Oh, that's your brother right there.
I think we still got it.
I would.
I don't know. We'll see. After last year, anything's possible. The way after everything that we went through last year, it's just going to be a tough uphill battle. But I think we have a chance. I mean,
MVP in football is 3 people race. Hurts 2 of Mahomes. I think it's Mahomes.
I think it's Jalen Hurts.
Is Tua still in that conversation?
No, if that's the case,
like his numbers haven't been.
What's that guy's name? I don't even know his name. Josh Allen should be in there too. Then.
Oh yeah.
You think so?
I mean, you're gonna say Tua? I don't think Tua deserves to be. You're gonna say Tua, FD?
What about Burrow? Joe Burrow?
Nah, I mean for sure. Sure the 3 is Allen, Hurts, and Mahomes for sure. For sure.
Yeah. Oh, and don't forget about Josh Jacobs.
Well, I mean, he's not gonna get any love, man. He's not gonna get it. He ain't gonna. Because if that's the case, then Max Crosby should be in the Defensive Player of the Year conversation.
Oh yeah.
But
Tua has 2,859 yards passing. Those games I would probably heard him. Well, Holmes has 4,160 yards passing, and Jalen Hurts has 3,157 yards passing.
This thing you just gave it to Hurts. I mean, they're 12.
I think Mahomes is going to win MVP
over Hurts.
Yeah,
man, I don't know, FD, because the Eagles were not supposed to be in this position at all.
Yeah, but if you watch them play, I mean, he runs the ball. He doesn't make mistakes with the ball, but he's not throwing for a bunch of yards. Who's their last MVP quarterback that ran the ball like that?
Lamar Jackson. Remember Lamar?
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Lamar won it too, FD.
I got you. Your name one before Lamar.
Hold on. Well, I mean, you just I don't. My Wikipedia didn't go that far.
No, my point is, when you win MVP at quarterback, bro, you're not typically running the football.
No, I agree.
So I don't see. I'm just telling you what I'm thinking. I don't think.
Cam Newton won 1 year.
Yeah, Cam Newton that year had crazy touchdowns throwing and crazy touchdowns.
That's right. I remember that year too.
Yeah, but he wasn't just running the football.
The last player to win a MVP that wasn't a quarterback was Adrian Peterson in 2012.
Yeah.
Even Matt Ryan won MVP. What?
Yeah, he did. Then he hasn't done anything since.
Aaron Rodgers won MVP 2 years in a row.
Year.
Steve Young. I mean, we got to go way back to see a quarterback running a football. Most quarterbacks that win throw the ball. I just think it's Mahomes to lose. He has to lose on the board. I mean, he has 4,100 passing yards. His completion percentage is 65.8. He has 33 touchdowns, 11 interceptions. His passer rating is a 103. Jalen Hurts has 22 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. Passer rating is a 108. It's gonna come down between those two.
Yeah, I think if the Eagles can beat the Cowboys on the road, that might be a big factor in the decision. depend, how they look in that game. But I agree with JD. They weren't expected to be this good, so that could influence the voters. It's like it's that Jordan argument, right? Like Jordan should win the MVP every year, but they're expecting him to. So Karl Malone has a great year. They're going to give it to Karl Malone one year.
Yeah, they like to give stuff to Magic Johnson back then.
I don't see. I mean, I could see. I wouldn't be mad. No, I would be mad if Patrick Mahomes win because I don't like Patrick Mahomes like that. But Jalen Hurts deserves it though. I mean, if you really think about it, he really hasn't done anything spectacular after that Super Bowl run. Let me see.
That's some real disdain for.
Oh, yeah, I don't like Patrick Mahomes.
Oh man,
he's a Chief, man. What you want me to do? I don't like that.
Well,
yeah,
fans,
I'm from the bench. Derek Carr for MVP. I'm more from
there
the bench.
We go.
Yeah, he should have won MVP that year, but he didn't win.
It's all about what the P stands for.
Let me see. I mean, whatever. Patrick Mahomes is great. I'm not gonna sit here and say that he's not great, but whatever.
Yeah, you said Patrick Mahomes is great. Is that what you just said?
Yeah, he is great. What do you want me? What's another word you want to describe him as?
Yeah, would you say Patrick Mahomes is great?
Excuse me, I thought you said Derek Carr. My fault.
Oh yeah, he is great too. FD, don't be surprised if Derek Carr makes the Hall of Fame later down the year, like later down the road.
When I said quarterbacks, I would be surprised.
I want to see FD's surprised face when Derek Carr is announced. I want to see what that looks like.
You have few playoff appearances and no.
I'm just if he finishes career strong, like I think he's gonna. If we stay with Josh McDaniels for the next 3 years, then we'll see.
You think Josh McDaniels is going to stick with Derek Carr?
Well, he has no choice. They gave him. They have extension for both. They both gave him extensions 3-4 years. So
you can get extensions and go play someplace else, right?
Because Derek Carr has a no trade clause.
Okay, he'll agree to go ahead and move on.
No, he would. If he agrees to leave, he's not leaving anywhere. He just.
He'll be like, you know what? I see the writing on the wall. Let me go ahead.
I mean, if I were him, I would have left like 3 years ago if that was the case. Even
the Ravens said, I would be very surprised. The Raider Hall of Fame?
Oh, he's definitely going to make that.
Okay.
I'll tell you this.
Absolute right now, man. You're absolute guy right now.
He is going to make the Hall of Fame for the Raiders. Look, if we didn't have Derek Carr the last 8 years, the Raiders would be in a dark hole, really bad place right now. Who knows?
I know members of the Raider Nation. You think they're thinking about Derek Carr? You think you think Raider fans are like, man, Derek Carr?
I just have to bring up Jamarcus Russell, and that should say it all.
What does that say?
I would say that Raider fans they're schizophrenic when it comes to Derek Carr. I've seen this over the years.
They don't like him.
One year they hate Derek Carr, the next year they love him, and it's always up and down. My brother's one of those people.
It's up and down because probably his performance is up and down.
He's inconsistent, right?
They can't consider treat him away that he doesn't treat the game. I mean, it's like frustrating to people. You tailgate and you come in the stadium and oh man, he threw an interception. Oh man, he threw 3 touchdowns. You don't know. From the bench, it'll be an award that's won in the next month. What they did in the first 3/4 of the season doesn't matter. I agree with that.
We'll see.
Now, Derek Carr, not Derek Carr. If Mahomes turns it up, or if the Eagles quarterback turns it up, I mean, we'll see. So, Loco, you want to talk any more about greatness? Let's make sure we get on this word. Yeah. What's up?
Yeah. Is Patrick Mahomes great in your opinion?
He's on the road to be. And I'm not a big Mahomes person. He is putting together. If you look at his resume, he is by far the best quarterback we have playing football right now. If you look at his resume, what he has done and has the potential to do in the future, yes. If you look at the amount of yards he's thrown for, and you extrapolate that out and what he could throw for, the number of touchdowns, there's not too much question on Patrick Mahomes. There's question on some of these other quarterbacks.
There's no question on my end. I was just curious if you would call him. I would call him a great player, but you didn't call Giannis a great player, so I was wondering if you'd call Mahomes a great player. But you're saying he's on the road to becoming a great
I
player.
just look at Giannis. He has the potential to never win another championship.
Oh,
Strong.
okay, yeah.
So let's say he retires with one.
Yeah.
He can have all this. And I think some of that's going to start. Well, what then? No team Giannis is on is going to beat Golden State in a final.
Ooh, I can't wait to see that. I can't wait.
Draymond said yesterday that the only two teams he fears is
The Lakers. He said
No.
the Lakers.
Did he say the Lakers?
No, he said he wouldn't count the Lakers out.
he said Boston and Milwaukee. Only two teams he fears. He says he doesn't fear anybody in the West. Doesn't think anybody in the West can beat them if they're playing the game. I agree with that. Let's just be for real.
Yeah, I probably agree with that too.
So let's say Giannis retires with one ring. I always say this about Luka. Let's say Luka retires with none. Golden State's not done, man. So they're going to play. Somebody's going to play through them to get somewhere. Then what happens?
Would you say that? Would you say Aaron Rodgers is a great player?
Oh yeah, Aaron Rodgers is a great player. Hey, he's shown that.
He only has one. He only has one title.
Yeah,
though.
football's a little bit different than basketball. Football's a little bit different than basketball.
Yeah,
You have
the
one
same
ring
amount
in
of
the
titles as
NBA.
Mahomes.
What's that?
Oh, he has 4 MVPs though. So that
Yeah, he got 4 MVPs. I mean, he's fast to 300 touchdowns. He has a lot of stuff going on his resume.
No.
But the question is, how many great or potentially great players in the NBA is that? That's the question.
There's like 5. There's
so
like probably.
we're saying potentially, right?
Yeah.
There's like
Who has shown in their
Potentially
resume
great.
they can grow to that level right now? And maybe some people we don't name because they haven't shown it yet, but maybe they'll show it later. But who has shown that?
I can name like 10 players that are
I don't think you can name 10, bro.
that are great players.
That have shown greatness or the potential to be great later based upon their current resume. No hype. What they have actually done. You can't name 10.
I can name one. Giannis. For sure, Giannis.
Okay, so I agree with that.
I could go. You could go Stephen Curry. You could go to Curry.
Curry is already I'm talking about young players.
Oh, Giannis.
Curry's legit. I mean,
Well, that's not fair because none of the players.
Brandon Ingram.
Oh, okay. We're going like that then. Okay, then
he's a strong player. Just doesn't have the accolades.
Then
He's a strong player, though. I like Ingram a lot.
Then Tatum. If we're gonna go with
accolades, Tatum is starting. He's the first team NBA.
Kawhi, or no, Kawhi's old already.
Kawhi.
He's old. He's old.
He's on the back end of things.
Okay, what about Ja? Ja Morant's up there.
He hasn't really done anything yet. He was comeback player of the year. That's not the resume. Maybe he's about to, but he really hasn't done anything yet.
What's that boy's name? Devin Booker for sure.
Devin Booker hasn't done anything.
What? He made the finals.
Okay, he hasn't done anything yet.
Oh yeah.
Devin Booker's in.
See how tough this gets.
What about Nikola Jokic?
Oh, Jokic is up there.
Jokic is up there. Yeah,
Embiid
is up there. Yes.
AD's up there.
AD's not. He hasn't done anything.
You got a chip.
He won one time. Okay, but he's not. He's not like he's an MVP.
He should have won MVP that series.
There's a lot of people that have chips, man. There's a lot of people running around with a ring.
Who else?
You probably named them all.
Kyrie.
Kyrie hasn't done anything. I mean, he won one championship. He's never been MVP. He's never had a scoring title.
Oh.
I can name him many things Kyrie has not done.
Okay, Westbrook then.
Westbrook Westbrook doesn't play defense to get a triple.
He's got MVPs. James Harden's up there too then.
Yeah.
All these players on the back end of their career and they're about done. No,
because like then that's like going from 2014.
Hold on, man. We're talking about greatness.
Yeah, but from 2014,
We're talking about 20 years from now. You'll look back and say, that player right there, you naming Westbrook? Are you naming Russell Westbrook over there?
That's hard though, because the last 5 you can't. The longest you're gonna go back is like
Let me give you the cliff notes. There's only two to three players every 15 years that are great. That's it.
But I'm saying like since 2014, 15, it's been too short of a career for most of them, so it's gonna be really hard to like.
But if you have consistently, these are the stepping stones. If you have consistently been an all-star, if you're leading your team in scoring, if you go to the playoffs and you score more points and grab more rebounds and play defense rougher than you did in the regular season, those are the players that start to take steps to greatness.
Oh, then Giannis is then I think Giannis.
Giannis, Embiid, the Joker, those are the kind of players that are there. Russell Westbrook is not on that level, man. James Harden has shown he's not on that level. James Harden has went to the playoffs and played worse than he has in the regular season when he won an MVP. He's not on that level. I'm talking about greatness, bro. Not just, oh man, that's a recognizable player that has done this but never done that. That's not what I'm talking about. That's like when you say great centers in the history of the NBA. Do you name Patrick Ewing? He's done a lot. He's top 75. Is Patrick Ewing coming out your mouth? Nope. Dave Robinson about to come up? We're talking about great centers of all time. Nope.
How about Olajuwon?
Olajuwon definitely comes up because of what he did. And he separated himself. He took advantage of those years that Jordan didn't play. He took maximum advantage of that. And he got busy. I'm talking about greatness, man.
They won 2 in a row.
Yeah, it's only 2 or 3 players every 15, 20 years. You think you got Jordan, you got LeBron, you got Kobe. And now we're getting into Curry. I just named 40 years of basketball, 35 years of basketball. Those are great players. I'm not naming Russell Westbrook. That's not.
Well, then the closest player, then that's the case, then Giannis might be the closest.
Yeah, Giannis is on that way. Giannis is on that way. From the bench says, if you swap Giannis and Steph last year on the Warriors-Bucks last year, Warriors still win, but Bucks don't. But when people say this from the bench, I don't even know what that if is. They play 2 different systems. It's a totally different ball game going on. So I don't know anything about that.
No, I don't think their whole offense will have to switch around. Both of them.
Yeah, it's a totally different ball game.
Yeah.
Could Giannis? I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know. I guess Giannis could. He could probably run with Golden State. I wonder if he could run a whole game, 82 games a year. They don't play like that.
You'd have to be a better 3-point shooter too.
That's why in that system they never really needed a dominant big man. They need somebody who can set pick and rolls, grab the rebound. They need that. They don't need a 20-point a night center because of how they're gonna run you into the ground. That's why JaVale McGee plays so well. Tall, slender, fits that system. That certain kind of body types is gonna fit that system. Giannis, I don't know. They'd be good. Nathan says Giannis had that drive. As long as he keeps that fire, I think he will continue on improving. I just don't. We'll see. I don't know what talent's going to Milwaukee. Who wants to play in that city? And I don't know.
Don't.
I think
He said Curry cannot be neutralized. Y'all better stop. You know he can be. He can be stopped.
You think Curry can be stopped?
What? Yeah.
Now, who have you seen do it?
2016 final. No, the 2016 final.
Kyrie slowed him down.
So when Kyrie's an old man sitting in the corner and rocking chair, you can talk about that.
I would be talking about it too. They were up 3-1.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying, look at his stats that game. They shot horrible that game. Where is it at? Where is his
Do you know LeBron got swept twice in the final?
No, he did.
Okay.
Let me see what on Curry. Curry shot 31% game 7.
Yeah, but I gotta say something about that though, because KD was on the Warriors those 2 years that year. When did he get swept? One of the years was against the Warriors, right? With KD on the Warriors.
One was against San Antonio. One was against the Warriors.
No,
He
they
got
won a game. He won a game again. Oh no, did they?
no, sir, no, sir.
No, they had to win a game 2018.
No, well, he didn't. He didn't win a game against the Warriors. I mean, against the Warriors with KD, and he did not win a game against Tim Duncan. Tim.
Oh yeah, they did get swept. The last year they got swept.
Yeah, bro.
But they got swept without Kyrie, that's why.
Come on, bro. You think Kyrie was? Come on.
Yeah, I mean, nobody had a shot at beating that Warriors team with KD on it.
Oh
that,
yeah,
that
definitely.
was
But we're talking about
that
getting
was
swept.
just
No teams beating that team.
We're not talking about
Tell
beating that team. We're talking about getting swept.
No, local, tell him no teams beating
well,
that team.
I just see it as no teams beating that Warriors team. But I mean, so I
No
would say
team,
LeBron got swept
like
once.
any era you want to talk about. No
long
team.
career.
Let me ask you this: did that Warriors team go undefeated in the playoffs?
There's no team that went
No,
undefeated.
that's my question. Did that Warriors team that year go undefeated in the playoffs?
No, they lost one game.
Interesting. But they didn't lose one game to LeBron.
They lost one game.
That was the most dominant.
So the odds were they were going to sweep all the other series.
I'm just saying, no team. Tell FD, no team's beating that 2018 team. No team is beating that team.
Nathan's on it. Screens and continued movement will wear you into the ground. Like last night, Tatum couldn't even complete a layup. Curry still shooting threes. Shoot.
No team's beating that team. That team is just too stacked.
And you know what's fun? You know how good that game was last night? I haven't heard anybody talking about Boston today. I've been on Instagram. I've called some people. Shoot. Nothing. That's the best record in the NBA.
They wore them out.
They were favored. They were favored to win last night too.
Oh yeah, they were. And Golden State's about to go on the road right now and close a lot of miles.
No, 2017 was the year they only lost one game, not 2018. That first year.
So what happened the second year? Which year did Cleveland get swept?
No, 2018 was the year they got swept. But
what was the Golden State's playoff record in 2018?
It was not that. It wasn't that great. It was
they lost some games, right?
They lost one game against San Antonio, one game against New Orleans, then 3 games to Houston, and then they swept Cleveland.
Look at that. That's wild, ain't it?
That Cleveland team, man, that Cleveland team was just all over the place. They didn't have nothing that year.
From the bench says 1 game to LeBron without Love and Kyrie. LOL. It's hard to brag about beating LeBron with his 2 other superstars being out of that series. If you don't want to talk about that, then let's talk about San Antonio.
It doesn't matter. You got swept. Like I always say, superstars shouldn't. If you're a superstar, you should never get swept.
But almost every superstar has been swept except for Michael Jeffrey Jordan. Shaq got swept. Didn't Kobe get swept? Kobe got swept.
Yeah, he got swept.
Yeah.
Everybody got
against the Pistons or which series? When did they get swept?
Let's find out. Kobe got swept, I think. I want to say twice. Kobe and the Lakers were swept in 1998 by the Jazz. 1999. Oh, that's when he did 3.
Yeah.
In 2011, this is what I love about data, by the Mavericks. So Kobe got swept 3 times.
Oh, yeah, they got swept. Oh, yeah, that was the year they're supposed to try to repeat. Go for the 3-peat.
Yep. It's interesting, but Mike Jordan didn't get swept. Never got swept.
Well, I mean,
even versus Boston, when he had 63 in the game against 5 future Hall of Famers, he didn't get swept, bro. That's why I love the comparisons between like Mike and LeBron, Kobe.
But I mean, LeBron did go 8 in a row to the finals. That's like unheard of, though.
And what's crazy is we're in an era now that you'll never see LeBron in the finals again.
He might not make back to the finals before he retires.
Now, unless he wants to take a backseat role to someone, that's not gonna happen. He started testing the waters when he said he wanted to play with Steph Curry, just to see, how's that gonna happen.
If he plays long enough, he probably can. He's like 40 something.
Could you imagine LeBron coming off the bench? Man? We talking about Clay. Will LeBron come off the bench?
I don't know.
Nope.
I don't
See
think he'll
LeBron
come
come
on.
off the bench.
He's 37. Never mind. I thought he was like 36 or something. He's about to turn 38 in a few weeks.
Yeah, man. It's just about breaking Kareem's record. That's it. It's about riding his horse out of town into the sunset.
The only reason why he's gonna beat it because he played like 30 something years. That's the only reason why he's gonna get close
He's
to it.
played a lot of basketball, bro.
That's the only reason why he's gonna get. That's the only reason why he's gonna beat the record.
Yeah, but people get upset when I start talking about Emmitt Smith. That's the only reason he got the record. He had a great offensive line, played for a long time.
I mean,
He's not
ability.
better than Walter Payton, and we can name all kind of running backs. When you say the greatest running back of all time, you don't think of Emmitt Smith.
No.
I think
Barry Sanders retired. Barry Sanders retired early too. I think he would have had the record if he just played out his normal career.
He had no desire to break that record. He retired with 13,000 yards. He had at least 3 more seasons in him. Eric Dickerson could have broke the record. He really didn't care about that. People respected Walter Payton. Huh? When I was growing up, Walter Payton got mad respect, and he should have. But people weren't interested in that. What about if LeBron comes up to like a
FDB,
and he's like, you know what, I'm gonna let Kareem keep it. What's up?
Oh, I was gonna ask, do you collect vintage? Like, do you collect like Walter Payton or I don't know, Tony Dorsett or any vintage cards? Or are you into vintage at all?
When I was younger, I started collecting football cards in 84, 85. And a lot of that stuff I still have. I still desire one day to have a Jim Brown rookie card. Came close a few times. Bought some Curry stuff instead. But yeah, I mean, I'm interested in vintage. Vintage has shown historically that it's a less volatile growth rate, depending on what players you're talking about. So yeah,
I feel like it's the more safe if you're talking about. And I watched your live stream with Ziggy or your report. I don't know if it was a live stream or not, but you guys were talking about whether sports cards are investments, and I do feel like vintage certain
I agree.
are real actual investments.
I agree. That's what I think.
Like a Walter Payton.
Particular players, yes.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
Vintage is the safest investment you can make right now in sports cards because it's never gonna go down. I don't ever see it ever going down.
When you say never go down, you mean like the bottom not falling out.
Right? No, but like what?
Yeah.
I just don't think any vintage card over 50 years ago is gonna go down in value. Like how you dictate it go down?
Right.
Yeah, I got you. No sprained ankles, no pulled hamstring.
Well, what is gonna happen? Like unless they come up with like some article that he did something wrong like years ago, but that's probably especially like an auto. Woo-hoo! An auto, it's a wrap. You know what I mean? Like a Ken Stabler or anybody like MJ. Can you imagine MJ's autos gonna be costing in like 20, 30 years from now?
Yeah, it'd be interesting. Will be interesting.
Especially if it's graded. Whew. It's a shoot. Let me see. Oh.
Yeah. All right, guys. I gotta head out. Thanks for having me, FD.
Being here, man.
And JD.
I appreciate you being here, man.
Yeah.
Anytime, Loco, you want to come back? It's all good.
All right. Yeah. No, it's fun. It's fun for me. I love talking about this stuff. It's better than sitting in my room thinking about it to myself. I'd rather talk about it on camera.
Yeah, it's always good.
True.
I love having you on. Love talking. Thank you, brother.
I'll see you, Loco.
All right. Thank you, guys. All right. Thank you both.
So Tua's not having a good game tonight?
Oh man, well I need them to win, so I don't care what he does.
Oh, wow, yeah, Tua is 3 for 17, 25 yards. Is he hurt? Is that going on? What's up with Tua, man?
Oh man, he's down. Herbert's balling. What's going on? What?
Another ball knocked down. Another incompletion. Samuel Jr. is handling business. Looks like Chargers going to get this win tonight, man.
I hope not. I need them to win. I mean, I need them to lose. Well, I hope. Shoot, I can't have them lose tonight. I need them to. I can't have them win. They got to lose because I don't know who they play afterwards. Who do they play next week? Because we play the Patriots next week, and as long as Matt Jones plays, we should be all right.
I don't know, man.
We'll see. Who do they play next week? The Patriot. I mean, they play the Titans. I don't know, because the Titans, they be tripping.
Yeah, you
Ooh,
never know who you're going to get with the Titans. I really hope that the Titans running back moves place else.
and look at this. And then Saturday. Oh wow, there's gonna be there's gonna be a lot of games on the 24th of December. That's Christmas Eve. Oh, we play the Steelers that night. Woo.
Hold on, Reverend, I missed this. Tell me about what did JR do? Did I miss something? What did JR do? Tell me that. If you're still on.
Let me see.
Yeah, Barry did have a sorry O line, Nathan. Hey, JD, you grabbed that Raymond?
No, I didn't pick it up. There was issues to the corner. I wasn't gonna risk it. Now with the submission, the grades I got on my hockey, I'm not gonna risk it. If it looks bad, I ain't gonna take it. So I just
JR
left the
said
house.
this Saturday, 3 football games. Well, when he got the rebound and dribbled out the clock.
Oh, the finals, yeah. He was tripping for sure. They could have won that game too, but that's why they got swept. If they won one game, they would have been okay.
Okay.
No, I mean they wouldn't have got swept. I'm just saying like they would have got a game. Oh my goodness.
It's amazing how many big play sports though they don't really get into. How many timeouts do we have? Like Chris Webber? What's the down and distance? How much time is left on the clock? A lot of people don't even pay attention to that. How many timeouts do we have? They don't pay attention to that. Just playing.
Let me see. Yeah, I definitely need that tool when I look at cards. Because let me see, where's my next submission? Are you gonna send something in, FD? Because the special's almost gone.
Well, I'm going to go to Premiere and try to get some stuff ready. I got a lot of cards that I do want to send in. Yes.
Because he has that special. It's like a 5%. They give you 5% off any cards that you're gonna send in on Sunday.
Yeah, I'm probably not going to be submitting until January. Prepping and ready for the Jan.
Yeah, because I'm gonna be more. Even though it's $15, I gotta be super selective what I'm sending in because it's not even worth sending in if it's not gonna get like a 9 or a 10 at this point. So I just gotta be super selective what I'm sending. Because
yeah, man, like 20 cards.
No, I only send like 10. All of my stuff they're done. I don't know why they're not. The last two I send in, what's taking longer? My Josh Giddey, the one I sent in for economy, that one's taking longer, taking a lot longer than the special that they have going. Because my two $15 subs I send in, they're already done. I already got my. I didn't. Only thing I'm just waiting for the grades for the last one, for the last submission, the basketball one. But the hockey one's done already, so I'm just waiting for that.
Yeah, see, the Reverend says I'm holding up until January. My consignment judge stuff already has cleared 2K with 2 days. Yeah. Making plays with Judge. Do you hear anybody still talking about Trey Young?
No, I don't even. Trey Young is not. I don't know why everybody's still on Trey Young. He is not the. He is not the guy right now. But if they would have made the finals, though, can you imagine he would have made the finals
Yeah,
that year? It wouldn't. They almost beat Toronto.
but
Was
you know
it
that.
Toronto? Thank goodness they didn't make it. Let me see.
Nathan said that he should have showed you the cards I took to Burbank. I would love to have seen them.
Oh, did you buy anything at Burbank or what?
Yeah, I picked up some stuff.
Oh, you did? Something raw or what?
Yeah, raw.
Ooh, you're gonna is it gradable or you don't know yet?
I'm gonna try to grade them. Yeah.
Man, you gotta send me a picture what you got. I want to see what
Yeah, I
you
hit you up. I hit you up. I think you're gonna be shocked.
watch it be like a random basketball player. Did you,
No, it's not random. No, it's not random.
did you
It's
trade and get it?
strategy.
Or
No,
did you trade?
no, I didn't trade anything. I think people think I'm about to get out of Wiseman. Like, oh man, FD's probably getting rid of what? Nope.
If anything,
I'm
is
not.
the best. If anything, is the best time to buy them. In a way.
Yes. Yes. I hope prices continue to drop. Somebody hit me with a comment on YouTube. It was like, man, Wiseman's price is about to go to the floor. I wrote back, I hope so.
Well,
We do things differently over here, man. We're not. Yeah. I truly hope so.
it's a long-term play, so why not? You know,
Yeah, why not? Why not? You make some long term, you make some short term, you make some goat like when you pick up Curry's.
I'm telling you that Curry, 1,300 for that Curry was not bad.
Not for it to come back.
But the only thing is, it was just he authenticated the auto, so the card wasn't graded. But I still think that's still good because you don't even see any Curry autos like that.
No, that was you talking about the card you sent me?
Yeah, the one I sent you.
That's a nice card. Nice card, man. I don't think I've ever seen that card with a sticker auto though.
Well, see, that's the thing though. I don't know if it's real
I've
because
never seen that card with a sticker auto. I looked at that twice.
so the guy was telling me. So listen to this story. You tell me if it's right or not. I was this close to buying it. I was this close because I never seen, like you said, I never seen a sticker auto Curry of that.
I've never.
So he said that he bought it. He opened it up from a leaf pack, leaf, whatever. What is it called? A leaf pack. And I guess Leaf was doing stuff like that where they'll just have the card and then the sticker auto and just place it together. No, I don't know if that's true or if that's illegal, but that's what he did.
Well, what was the name of the card on the?
It was top. It was tops.
Yeah,
He said, and he's like, yeah, you're not gonna. And then he said that's why he got the auto graded on the. Let me see where it says on the back. On the back is it's the whole it's still this the tops card. See, it's still the tops card. So that's why I was like very. I don't know if I want. I thought that was pretty cool because you don't even see that. But I wasn't gonna risk it. I look crazy. People telling me it's a fake.
So wow, Nathan, Giddy out of 20, Suggs Go Auto 10, Maxi Go Auto 10 Bones. Did you move these, or did you take them back with you? Let me know that, Nathan. FD, I took a chance on Topps Duncan rookie card. He got a PSA 10 PC for a while.
Damn.
Sounds like a great
you
move.
don't even see that.
Big John, what's up? How you doing?
What's up, Big? When's the last time you ever seen it? I've never ever seen a PSA 10 Tim Duncan rookie tops. But I'm gonna
rarer the most.
Well, I bet the pop on that is super low. Tim Duncan tops rookie.
I love when people start doing that research.
There's a Chrome version of that too? I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's a Chrome version. That's what everybody was chasing during the boom. I just landed back in Connecticut. Where were you, Big John? Where did you go? Where are you traveling to? Did you go back home?
Not that bad. It's about It's about $400.
Yeah, you know that car went way up and then came down.
I still think it's undervalued. 300 is very undervalued for me. I feel
Still
like that's
got too far off on numbers. Maybe went with the vibe for the vibe. Understood. Nathan, I may hit you up about that Maxi, man. Nice card. All those are wonderful cards. I wish I would have seen them. I wish we'd have gotten in that conversation. You know how things go though. Bones I like. I mean, all those are giddy. Great cards, man. How was the drive back? How long did it take you?
that was probably a drive.
Oh, Big John, you went to Chicago. Okay. All right.
How far was that? Like what, a 10-hour drive?
Well, Big John flew, I think.
Oh.
I think he flew to Connecticut. The Reverend got a 7 on my Serena rookie card, but it is PC that it did not matter.
I forgot Serena has a Serena Williams rookie. How much is a PSA 10 going for? 2. Oh, let me see.
I think it all depends on if you're talking about the Net Pro. Is it glossy or not?
Was not even going for that. Oh, 2003 Serena Williams is going for like $58. That's not right. Is that right?
Yeah, I think that's right.
Why is it so low then?
There were a lot of those made. Now the glossy ones, I think there was only 100 made. I believe it's a smaller number. The values jump up.
That's so weird.
Oh, Nathan says still here. Head to Vegas tomorrow and then back home next day. Oh, okay. All right. There we go. Hope you have a safe trip, man. I hope you enjoy Vegas. And I hope you have a safe trip.
Damn, Serena. Serena stuff is really low. Oh.
Well, it went up. All the stuff went up and then came back down.
I just want a Serena Williams auto.
Her autos prices jump up. Look up a Serena Williams auto. Prices jump up. Let's see here.
There's nothing on. There's nothing. I can't find anything on her.
You're not finding a Serena Williams auto?
There's only one. There's a Leaf going for 700, and then they have one. Oh, there's a Leaf PSA 8 bidding. That's it. Oh, there's one.
What about the upper deck down there?
Oh yeah, the upper deck. Yeah. Dang, 12,000. God.
And what about the Net Pro ones? BGS 8.5 for $5,000.
Oh yeah, I see that one. I see there's a PSA.
Well, the card I really like is the upper deck. I mean, that's a nice card.
That's the most expensive one.
That card was $6,000. I don't know what it sold for recently. I think 12 might be a little high, but that card was $6,000 at one point. I used to track Serena cards pretty regularly. Even the one that's for the 101 printer plate with the sticker auto, that's for $15,000. That's been on eBay for a while. I remember that was listed for $7,000.
What about a Tiger Woods auto? That's like in the same boat, right?
I think Serena's autos may be more rare than Tiger Woods, but
he doesn't sign either. I mean, does he? I don't think he signs like that.
That
Oh, he did back in the day.
he still signs off of that.
Oh, but he's only with Upper Deck, right?
Yeah, from what I understand, yeah. The Reverend says wife and daughter going to Vegas next week for a Dale concert. Okay, very cool. Very cool. Reverend, you know you should go ahead and roll. What you doing? No, you should go ahead and roll. Get in there, man. Serena, looking up Serena, huh? Interesting.
No, I was just wondering.
Another card here, upper deck with Serena and Tiger.
There's a card like that?
Yeah, prominence cuts. Out of 5. Now that's a card, right? On card autos.
Even what's crazy? Even the young, like the newer players, their cards are dropping. Like a Davion Mitchell, rookie, gold PSA 10 out of 10 is only going for like 550 right now.
Who's Davion Mitchell?
The guy from the Kings, the rookie. Well, he's not a rookie anymore, but last year's rookie.
I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I'm looking at this Josh Giddey. It's going for the low. Oh, there's like let me see where my watches is at. But the market's really low right now. So like you said, you could buy all these cars that you want to buy that were like super expensive 2 years ago. That's really more. It's with a lot. It's more affordable than before.
Oh, yeah, most definitely. Okay, Nick Program autos ran 3.75K. Yeah. What was that a book signing years back? It is about production. People are getting smarter buying. Yeah, a lot smarter buying. A lot. As we talked about the top strong LeBron James base declining.
Look at this. Even this Josh Giddey's this Giddey gold. It sold for 1900 yesterday. PSA 10. So I think that's gonna be. I think it's gonna go up too. Even remember the conversation we had the other day about the 2012 Prism. That's still like a good buy too with all the autos.
But Giddey, the question is, how will the hobby respond to him? He's a facilitator of basketball.
That's true.
How will the hobby respond to him?
That's 100% true. I mean, I think he's gonna be solid, but we have to wait.
And I think that even if he is a solid player, the hobby may not respond to him in a way that they respond to other players. Let me say that.
Do you know who Bernie Williams is? Do you remember who he is?
The Yankees?
Yeah. I'm just
bro.
Yeah. I didn't even know I didn't know Panini made baseball cards for 2012 either. I thought it was only basketball and football. They got a lot of stuff like the out of 25. There's a lot of out of 25 cards that are really low.
Hold on, 2012 Panini.
Bernie Williams is going for $40. Tony Gwynn. I mean, this AD is going for 25K. Or who's this? Nick Foles.
You can get a Bernie Williams Lone Star patch auto out of 25 for $75. You a Bernie Williams fan, man?
Man, we'll see next week because I don't want to buy anything, and the next week I find like a lot of cards. I'm just gonna relax.
Well, you're gonna be at the show. You want to talk about the show?
Oh yeah, so so next Sunday, guys, if you guys are not busy, we're hosting a show in Arcadia, California, at the NBC Suites. It's right on the court. It's on the down the street from the In-N-Out on First Street off Huntington. We're gonna have Darvish, the UFC lightweight fighter. I think he's ranked number 4. So he's doing signings. Stephanie of Mama Break, she's doing her kids hobby scavenger. It's gonna be a good time. It's about I don't know the number of tables yet, but it's gonna be a lot of good quality. And my favorite part of it all is that it's gonna be free, so that's a good thing. Oh, you know what I wanted to bring up? You know how much it was to get into that show yesterday? You know how much it was? $10 to get into that show.
How you feel about that?
I'm horrible. I didn't even want to pay, but I took an Uber, so I had no choice but to pay. But trust me, I did not want to pay. I did not want to pay for that $10, and it's not like
Where was the show held at?
Huh?
Where was it held?
Somewhere in New Jersey. It was like 10 minutes away from where I was staying, but like, come on now, $10, and it's not like I was blown away by the cards that they had there. $10 is a lot. Like if you're gonna host a show for $10, like admission, you gotta at least have like over 200, 300 tables in my book.
That's-
That's a lot, and it's not
You
like
saw nothing there that you were interested in.
I
Zero.
mean, not really. It was like it wasn't like they had good cars, but it wasn't like cars that I wouldn't have seen if I was in LA. You know what I mean? So it was like a premiere show, and premiere is free. So for them to charge $10 to get in, like I feel like that's really a lot. Because let me count the number of tables that we probably had. Probably, yeah, probably. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 15, but maybe like 100 something tables. Even, but the quality wasn't as I thought it was gonna be there. Because every time I go to an East Coast show, I feel like the East Coast shows always show out. This one I was kind of disappointed in.
Was anybody there from a content creator perspective?
Mm, yeah, just the people, the podcasts that people thought are better than us. No, just kidding. No, who was it? Who was there? It was sports. Your guy that you're telling me, sports.
Scott therapist.
That he was there. There's another sports cards doctor or lesson, something like that. Have you heard of that one?
I have not. I don't think so.
But I mean, it was, and that, yeah, it wasn't like spectacular. So I was a little disappointed going, but I mean,
What was the foot traffic like? Were people there?
well, I got there early. It filled up as I was leaving, but the foot traffic wasn't when I before I left. The foot traffic wasn't as strong as I thought it was gonna be. The one I went to last year was stronger, and it was like it was a lower end show.
So what does your name say here? JD the Collector Raiders. What?
I was supposed to say Raiders playoffs.
Oh.
I didn't even. Does Mike? I didn't even know Mike Trout has a 2012 Prism.
Yeah, I was just looking at it. I was on.
Did you see that? You see that? You see his, you see his refractor, his USA refractor out of 25.
Yeah,
it's going for 2,500.
Well, this is the one I'm showing for 11, right?
Which one? I'm looking at one for 2,500.
Are you looking at me?
Wait, hold on. What is that? Oh, it's blurry right now. Oh, what year is that?
2012, bro. 2012.
Oh, because he has a USA one. That's why. Dang, I bet. My Trout, man.
Yeah, the 2,500. Look at the auto, bro. The auto. You see the auto?
I can't see it. What's the card called? And I'll look it up because I can't.
The card. What's her? Oh, the Mike Trout 2012 Panini Prism USA Silver Refractor. Silver Refractor Ref REF Auto Autograph.
Yeah,
AU.
I'm looking at it. This one's going for like 2,500.
Yeah, but look at the auto on that card, man.
Yeah, it's like weird. It's faded, right? Like it's it's streaky.
That's why that card is probably reduced in price.
Yeah, I mean, if they didn't take care of it, then yeah, I mean that card's gonna probably the auto probably faded away. Well, PSA 8 is going for like 12. It's going for 200, so I can only imagine like a 10.
This is a silver, with its back because they don't have a license. So, yeah, Reverend always comes with knowledge.
Man, but his stuff is always gonna be. His stuff
his prices have dipped a lot. I saw something on my slabs the other day for. You do know Patrick Mahomes has never beat Joe Burrow in the game?
Yeah, no, Joe. Yeah. That's wild. They played 3 times. That's what I want to try to. I want to try to find like a Mike Trout gold before the season starts.
It might be difficult.
but
Mike Trout go.
you got to be careful because they got reprints too. Well, I found one. There's one for 1,200, but I don't know if I want to spend it. Oh, it's on card too. Woo. But he signs with he signed with he signed only with Panini, so on card for 1,200. Consider
The
that.
Reverend says he has this card.
What does he have? No, he does not. Really?
I believe he does. Yeah.
You need to send me a picture of that. I got to see it.
Are you doubting the Reverend?
No. But see, at least my Trout, all of his autos are signed, are on the card. None of his stuff is like sticker. Most of his stuff is on card.
That one that was fading was sick.
Oh, that one? Oh. I wonder why.
Yeah, some of these Mike Trout gold cards. Ooh, nice.
How many more years do you think he has left?
I don't know how serious his back issue is.
But not.
It wasn't for that out there a long time, but I don't know how serious that is. What do you think about Aaron Judge using the Giants and then going back to the Yankees?
Wait, so what happened? So what was it? I was confused.
The word was, I don't know if this is 100%, but supposedly he was negotiating with the Giants and the Yankees. Giants delivered a number. Yankees went beyond that. Sounds like good negotiating tactics to me, but negotiation tactics, but I don't know.
I mean, it makes I don't know. That's weird. I didn't hear about him actually signing with the.
You were out in New York, man. You didn't hear about this?
I wasn't. When I was in New York, all I did was just focus on whatever the kids wanted to do. So I wasn't really.
No,
I wasn't. I didn't even know what was going. I didn't even know he signed. I didn't even know he signed back with us till like the other day. Honestly. But I mean, I don't know why these baseball players. I don't know why they do this, FD, but I do not know why they sign for these long years with the team.
They want to get paid, man.
Yeah, but look at these basketball players, man. Basketball players are staying half the time making just as much or even more.
What did Aaron Judge just sign for, sir?
I don't know. Let me see. Judge. Let me see what his signing was.
360 million?
360?
9 years. What basketball players making that?
360 divided by 9. It's 40 grand. It's 40 years.
40 million.
40 million, I'm sorry.
What basketball players sign for that?
Only making 40 million a year?
Only if you gotta be legendary. You gotta be Steph Curry. Who signed for that?
LeBron. But see, but LeBron's only doing it for like 3 years. So
Aaron Judge signed for about
9 years. That's so LeBron. So this is what's a year.
Guaranteed money.
This is so there's 7 players in the NBA that are making over 42 million a year. You want to know who they are?
Yeah, who are?
So first one would be LeBron James, Stephen Curry, Kevin Durant, Giannis, Russell Westbrook, Mr. Klay Thompson, and Damian Lillard.
Yeah, it's interesting how Klay is in that mix. Huh?
That is crazy how Klay's in that. You're 100% right. How is he in that mix? I don't.
Oh, you don't know how? You don't know.
And then, then from there it goes James Harden, Paul George, John Wall. I don't know how John Wall is making that much.
I was thinking how Paul George making that much. He was only playing like 40 games a year.
And then Bradley Beal, Kyrie, Kawhi, Luka, and and Anthony Davis. Damn, Luka's making $37 million a year.
He's gonna make more than that soon.
I'm just saying that's a lot, FD. Let me see how he is. That's a lot for a baseball player to be on that, to be there that long. Let me
So
see. Who are the highest paid baseball players? First one is wow. I didn't even know this. Matt Scherzer's at 43 million. Garrett Cole, Mike Trout, 35 million. Carlos Carrera, 35 million. I didn't even know Steven Strasburg is making that much. I didn't know that.
hey,
30,
get that contract, yeah.
and then Anthony Rendon, Francisco Lindor, and Trevor Bauer. I don't even know who Trevor Bauer. Oh, the closer. That's a lot of money. Damn, baseball.
You know, Trevor Bauer was the highest paid pitcher in baseball at one point.
I don't know how. Wasn't he he was a closer, right? Or he was a.
So Reverend says, "Don't doubt me." That's the Reverend's card.
Let me see.
No auto. Don't doubt me. I don't know what you doubting him, man. What are you doubting him for?
he ran to his safe, and let me see how much that card is worth. I bet that card is worth a lot.
Basketball TV deal is better. That's right. But baseball is fully guaranteed. That's right. Teams can't get out of those contracts. That's why players love it. Think about 360 million guaranteed to your name, sir.
Ooh. Oh yeah, you're right. They do get paid guaranteed because that guy from the Mets was getting paid all that much money.
It's JR says, "Look at this one. Won some championships." He put an S on that thing.
Good luck.
Gonna be interesting, people.
Do you feel like, and then to me, I feel like Kobe's autos are slowly dropping as well.
They are. Kobe signed a lot.
Because this guy, he's saying like a Kobe on card auto 2017 Prism, and I feel like that's really low. 1500 is really low for like a Kobe auto to me.
He signed a lot, man.
He did, huh?
Yeah. I'm actually thinking it's Curry signing too much. Curry signs a lot.
Sheesh, look at this, man. This dude Kobe's prices just dropped.
But the question is, why are Kobe's prices dropping?
If anything, they should be kind of going up, right? Not kind of going up, but at least like something. I don't even know, honestly.
Would you ever rather have a Kobe auto or Maxi National Treasure? You know the answer to that question. You already know that.
The answer is Kobe. Yeah, obviously, but
I don't think most people are saying that.
But I don't think I don't think if you're trying to make if you're trying to make money or anything like that, I don't think people will pick Kobe. I think they will pick they'll probably pick Maxi. Unfortunately, yeah, they'll definitely pick Maxi though. FD, like
I think so. I completely think so. And the Reverend has some cards, man. He just sent me a 2013 Panini Select CSG 10 Thunder Alley, our Pujols. And then he has a 2007-2008 Kevin Durant rookie, like a Flair rookie. The Reverend's like, I ain't new to this. I'm true to this.
let me see. Whew, I did not know.
I just hope people. Let me say this before we get out of here. I said this last year. I'm gonna say it again, JD. I hope that people embrace greatness. Don't run away from it. Don't look for somebody else. Notice what's going on around you and embrace it. You know? Embrace it. JD, are you embracing greatness?
I always am. Every day.
Don't sleep on Golden State rooting for Brooklyn. You know what I'm saying?
You see, it's still December. We got like 3 years left of basketball. I mean, 3 years, 3 more months of basketball. Then we'll determine. We'll talk about it more when we get to All-Star break. That's when the pretenders and the contenders will come out.
Yeah. And I think some of the contenders are already showing you that they want you to put respect on their names. Excuse me. Put respect on them, man. JD, you got anything else before we get out of here, man?
No, nothing really.
Anything you want to tell the people?
Don't miss out next Sunday. Catch me in FD. You pulling up, right? FD pulling up.
Yeah.
So I'll see you guys next Sunday. Hopefully, if you guys are in the city, come through. It's gonna be a good time.
What time are you getting there on Saturday? You're gonna be there real early. I mean, excuse me, Sunday.
Probably. Sorry.
Need some water, man?
I'm gonna need some after this. I probably get there around 8. I gotta help set up.
The way you sounding right now, I hope you're there on Sunday, bro.
No, so I'll be all right.
Oh, so you say you get there around 8:00? What time does the show open? 9?
You got me left. Starts at 9.
JR said next Sunday where? Arcadia, right?
Arcadia. I'll put it up on the flyer. I don't have. Oh my god.
Yeah, put the flyer up, man. Bro. You good?
You got me. I'm over.
Yeah, New York took you out, man.
Let me pull up the flyer after you got me laughing over here.
You guys keep doing great content. I don't miss an episode. Thank you very much, Reverend. Yeah, Arcadia people.
All right, I gotta go. I gotta drink some water. But I'll see you guys there.
I want to see you on Sunday now. Take care of yourself.
All right, big fella. I'll catch you guys soon.
See you all later. Always special.